morning. My name is Ken Zarefis. I'm president of Education Austin, the employees union for AISD. But as I often tell people, more importantly, I was a teacher for 12 years, and I was a teacher right here at Burnett Middle School, the Sailors. And you may wonder what we're doing here today. Across the nation, there are 900 schools that are walking in for their schools. A coordinated effort to walk into schools to say, we're not walking out of our schools, we're walking in to claim our schools. We want to support our schools. We believe that our schools in public education are the schools that all children deserve. We're working to support community schools where strong academics, wraparound services, alternative behaviors to break the school to prison pipeline, strong parent and teacher involvement is a perfect recipe for successful schools. We've seen it here in this city at Webb and Reagan. We want to see it happen in schools across this city. We've invited a number of people from the city, from the district, from our partners from API, our partners from Communities in Schools, the people that make great schools great. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for taking the time today. And most importantly, thank the Burnett students, the Burnett parents, and the Burnett faculty for stepping out here and being part of this fantastic walk-in today.
Our marquee in front of us and behind the camera says that we're sailing towards excellence. But if we get a community school and we get our community wrapped around us, we won't be sailing, we will be anchored in excellence. And that is our goal, to be anchored in excellence. I can't thank all the teachers enough for all their hard work that they bring in every day, the students that come in determined to be successful, and all of our community partners, Austin Voices, Communities in Schools, CARI, all of our family resource centers, and all our API partners. So I just want to thank everyone for bringing in the wraparound services. We are so proud to provide not just high quality education, but services to the Burnett community. We are proud to be a beacon in this community, and we will do everything we can to continue to be that light that shines bright in the Burnett community. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ken. I think it's so great today to have everybody out here today to celebrate a choice, to celebrate Austin ISD, to celebrate Burnett Middle School. We all know we have great choices, and we want the world to know this is an amazing school. We have wonderful schools in Austin ISD, and we believe in a public school education. It's really important to Austin and to the Austin community. I do want to thank the Austin community for choosing Austin, for choosing Austin ISD. Education is for everybody. It's not just for some, it's for all. And having high academic standards, it's for all of our kids. Again, today's about choice. Today's about excellence. Today is also about unity. It's about making sure we're all focused on a strong public school education for all of our kids. And that's what happens here in Austin ISD. Strong academics, all of our kids in a unified effort. And we're starting and celebrating this here today at Burnett Middle School. Thank you all for being here today.
Buenos días a todos. Es un placer estar aquí. Antes de empezar, hay que darle la bienvenida a estas distinguidas personalidades que nos hacen el honor de acompañarnos y estar presentes aquí en esta escuela. Las personas tan distinguidas son miembros del distrito escolar, a quien yo les pido un fuerte aplauso. Y muchas gracias por estar aquí. Bueno, a mí me corresponde, soy miembro de la comunidad y padre de familia. Yo invito a toda la comunidad a que participe, se una con el equipo de los maestros, alumnos, para lograr un mejor aprovechamiento escolar, elevar el nivel de la escuela y lograr en el futuro una escuela ejemplar. Unidos haremos la fuerza, unidos trabajaremos mejor. Los maestros nos necesitan para el bien de nuestros hijos. Gracias.
All right, I want to thank all of you coming to my neighborhood. I'm a product of this school. My kids are products of AISD schools. You can't make a better choice than to bring your child to an AISD school. Community schools are so important. The community is what makes our schools great. The students and the staff all of us working together. So I welcome you and I thank you so much for being involved in the life of this school and all the schools across AISD. Please remember, AISD is your best choice for the best education for your child. Thank you so much.
I got to tell you, my name is Ajani Harding. I've been teaching English at this school for 6 years, and I'm absolutely committed to Burnett Middle School. I absolutely love serving these kids. I absolutely love serving this community. In 6 years, I've seen a lot of changes, principals, staff, programs, but we've always had the same outcome in mind. We always wanted to do the same thing. We want to see these kids graduate, all of them, every last kid here, but we've kept changing what we were doing. It's like a cycle that chases itself. I'm very excited about community schools because we're going to have a vision and we're going to have a focus that's not determined on one principal or one teacher or one student. It'll be everyone involved, as everybody else has said. The parents in the community, the teachers in the community, the principals in the community. We're talking about the community all coming together to the school. I can't wait to take communities inside the school. Thank you.
Good morning, buenos dias. How's it going? Good morning. So I'm Greg Casar, and I'm proud to represent North Central Austin on the City Council. And for a long time, the city has had a general attitude that schools are one thing and the city starts over there at the street. But we know that y'all all live in our city, and that it is our city government's responsibility to support our schools, to support AISD, and to support every one of y'all students, teachers, and parents in our community. Let's be real, even though we're celebrating a lot today, there are real struggles, not just in our schools, but a lot of the struggles that everybody faces are out there in our community. But a city isn't great and a school isn't great because there are no struggles, but because we manage to overcome those and because we tackle and fight those struggles. And so we, as the Austin City Council, are committed to helping make sure our schools are successful by fighting against the rent keeping on going up and up, and fighting against making sure that our policing is really community driven and really taking care of the community, making sure that we're providing the sorts of services like the family resource centers and health services and all the other community services we can provide. We are here to represent y'all and to be invested in making sure that our schools really are community schools. And I know that that's what you're already doing, that y'all are already letting us know what is going on in the community, and we are here to do everything we can, from the city budget all the way to potentially a vote to one of these Novembers for a tax swap where the city will be able to put in our own dollars and many more of our own dollars to support AISD and make sure that we all together win in this struggle and don't just leave it on teachers and principals and students, but that we as the city government have a responsibility to really represent y'all too. So thank you.
Thank you.
I'm an 8th grader here at Burnett, and I've been here for 3 years. And I like Burnett because of its great group of diverse people. And because Burnett is so big, there's always someone on your team supporting you and your success. But there's always room to improve. And I want the best for my sister, who's in 6th grade. So I'm glad Burnett is taking the challenge to improve and make it better for future scholars and her. That's all.
Yes. This is what it's about. It's about families. It's about history. It's about what comes before us and what follows us in. That's what this community is about. Community schools will give that support. Burnett is just beginning the adventure of stepping in to become a community school. It starts, it's building. Education Austin, Austin Voices, nonprofits around the city, the district, the city, parents, kids. When you put that all together, you can't lose. It's just too good a recipe. You gotta win.